So, first of all, how are you doing today?
Today is not a bad day, but it's a bit rainy here in Vancouver.
Okay, good to know.
I went for a nice run this morning and I'm tired.
Oh, but good tired.
Huh? Yeah, good tired, fit tired.
Yes, all right. Um, I wanted to start by asking you about Regal Imports being the first diamond company in Canada to be certified by the Responsible Jewellery Council. What's the relevance of that for you, for your company?
Okay, the relevance of the Responsible Jewelry Council is that it certifies a company as being ethical and responsible and following all types of good practices. And not only does it demonstrates it in the sense that every company that is accredited has to open their books to third-party monitoring. We were monitored by KPMG, and they went through all relevant facts to make sure that we run a responsible, ethical, and moral business. And this is something that's done at all levels of the jewelry chain, and we're really proud to be the first Canadians to be accredited. And we hope that this is the first of many.
Do you feel that after that other Canadian companies will be looking for the certification?
I think as they understand what this is and they demonstrate how this is more responsible than other accredited companies or other accredited organizations, when they understand that this really demonstrates that the company is committed. By opening a company's books to third party or to organizations is so different than signing a piece of paper and saying you'll be ethical and responsible. Here you prove it.
Right. Do you think that retailers will be also interested in getting the certification? Is there something that's already happening, or?
Well, I think retailers are the next to find out about this, and what this is, it's basically a consumer confidence initiative. It begins at my level and at levels of the mind, and will move on to the consumer. Basically, this is something that the consumer is looking for. And when they go to a retailer, it's about the confidence that the consumer has. I believe that my retailers already have confidence in what I'm doing. This is just to give a confidence in a full chain that when they buy from me and move on, they can say that we are responsible, and we're responsible right through the chain. And I think the advantage right now is to the retailer when he presents to the consumer that he can make the claim. I think already my retailers know what I do, but it's to me a demonstration of commitment to better practices and best practices.
Right. And speaking of certifications, how relevant do you think the Kimberley process is these days?
The Kimberley process is relevant, but it's having a very difficult time right now. I'm hoping that they'll be able to improve the problems that they have. Right now there are shipments that are okayed by the Kimberley process for shipping outside of Zimbabwe, but there are no countries who are going to accept it. So hopefully by the time the diamonds start to move through the pipeline, the Kimberley process will have fixed itself. But it's a long time going, and it's very frustrating.
I can imagine. Being in the industry for such a long time, how do you feel the diamond market is right now?
This is the most interesting diamond market I've ever seen in the 33 years I've been in business.
That's something.
It really is something. It's an unprecedented rising market, and the rising market is due to unprecedented demand from countries like China and India. We have very few new diamond mines coming online in the last few years, and a great many new consumers. There are 21 million couples being married in India and China this year. And these people have just discovered that diamonds are really nice for weddings. And these people want the diamonds that we want. All of a sudden, there's a huge demand for diamonds, and the prices are reflecting that. Diamonds have been relatively stable for many years, and all of a sudden, here we go. We're going for a big ride in and it's the biggest ride I've ever seen.
The other day you mentioned to me that the price of diamonds had risen something about 32% in the last 6 months.
The average price between January and June of this year, the average price of diamonds has gone up about 33%. And we're expecting more in the end of the year. I told you that the diamonds will be rising approximately, as far as I can see, and my prediction would go about another 15% by the end of the year. But I'm not a soothsayer, but that's what I feel, and it's a good time, I think, for people like myself and people in the retail business to be buying diamonds and to be promoting diamonds as a very good deal, and also that they are, in fact, what people thought years ago. People used to promote diamonds as being a rare commodity. Well, in fact, that's what they are, and they're a precious and expensive commodity right now. And so I think it's time for us to be promoting diamonds in this manner, because they're a very big luxury product, and discounting or promoting it in unethical ways is not the way to promote luxury products.
Mm-hmm. Would you say that diamonds are a better investment than gold today?
Diamonds are proving for people in my position and for retailers in the jewelry business to be a much better investment than gold. I don't think that gold has appreciated 33% in the last 6 months. Gold is certainly a good one, but as an investment for people in the jewelry business where the commodity is liquid, yes. I've never promoted diamonds as an investment to the public because they're not that liquid. But for our audience who's in the jewelry business, it's the best thing you could put your money in. Put it into something that you understand and know how to sell.
Right. There's obviously a shortage of diamonds these days. Where do you get yours? How do you get your diamonds?
I'm a specialist in Canadian diamonds, and I travel to India every 2 months. And in India, India has all of the people who are licensees to BHP, or the majority of people, like 90% of diamonds rough diamonds are cut in India right now, roughly. And so that means that probably 90% of Canadian diamonds are cut in India as well. So I go to India to pick and choose my Canadian diamonds, because every diamond that I sell, I have personally selected and graded and put through, and it's got my name, and I'm responsible if there is any controversy on the stone. So it's a very interesting thing, and it's very difficult to do it. We don't sell by certificate. We sell by our reputation.
That's good. All right. Well, thank you very much for talking with us, and I hope you can talk again soon.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
See you later.